So yesterday I published my video quite late because I'm still adjusting to the time zone I'm living in now. In Bali, because we are so many hours ahead, I had pretty much all day to work on my videos, and then I usually publish them around 3 p.m. UK time. Um, and then America was not even awake yet, sort of like this. But yeah, now in Amsterdam time, Europe time, it's like, oh, I need to publish, I need to publish, I need to publish. So I published quite late yesterday, and so this morning the comments started coming in, and then Alex asked about the calling I was speaking into in yesterday's video. Uh, did I speak about calling? And then I had to watch my own video again. Like that's what I mentioned after once once you're awakened and you went through the initial state of being in shock, of life feels really different. Like there's nothing to hang on anymore, nothing to hold on to, hang on anymore, to fall back into. And then you have this emptiness, and then once you settle into this emptiness, you no longer want to fill the emptiness, the void. Then slowly you move from doing to being, and this is where you can start to hear the calling, what is actually calling you. You're not going somewhere because you feel like you have to. You're not gonna do a study because it's good money, or you no longer step into a relationship because otherwise you're just alone all the time. You don't get pregnant because otherwise you have like very low self-esteem. So as a mom, maybe you can mean something to the world. Yeah, and all the reasons why we do what we do. No, when all of that falls away, something new starts to appear, and this is what I call you will start to hear the call. For example, back in Bali, I was working in the restaurant Akamana. Every morning I was doing my video editing or whatever I do with videos, because I didn't edit a lot back then. And then in this restaurant people come and go. It has this nice garden. So while I was doing my work, I see people there, and sometimes I really felt like yeah, I might even say magnetized. Like something was interesting about them. Something appeared interesting, attractive. I don't know, but not from the mind, not from the ego. Like, wow, that's a hot bitch, a hot chick. I really need to talk to her. No, no. I even felt attracted or called to certain people who were totally not like in their appearance. Um, yeah, there was like, for example, there was this Australian couple, fully tattooed, and for some reason, I have, um, I have quite a, I used to have quite a strong opinion about people who get tattoos. Now, let's not go into the whole tattoo story. What it's about is, um, my old self would never walk up to them. Mm, I did notice like having a strong opinion, but I let go of the opinion quite fast and just walked up to them because I felt compelled. Like, whoa, I'm interested about them. I'm curious about them. So I just asked them, "Hey guys, where are you from?" "Yeah, Australia." "Oh, really?" "Yes, really, mate." Um, and they were nice people, you know. She was used to be a nurse, and now she gave up her job because she felt, and this is what I spoke into yesterday as well. She felt like I was done with that, you know. The whole when COVID happened, you know, she said it was so horrible to be a nurse. I'm not gonna. I'm trying not to go into too many stories, too many branching off. Um, she let go of her job because it didn't resonate anymore. She felt like I need to do something else. And he used to be working in an office, and he said, "Yeah, I want to see the world. I mean, I'm already, I think he said 30, 34 to 35, something like this. Yeah, I'm already this old, so I still want to see the world." And I was like, "Whoa, you're right on time, dude, because most people they wait until they're like 60 when they're old and cranky, and then they start to see the world, and you know, yeah, it's not that easy anymore. Hmm. They let go of their old lives and felt, what do I actually want from life? What do you actually want to do? And yeah, sometimes this doesn't even mean like you have a bucket list, or you have like a clear vision. Yeah, there's something I always wanted to do. In general, that's there, of course. Something you always wanted to do, something you dreamt of as a child, something you've always felt like, wow, what would it be like if? And I don't mean become a policeman or a fireman. Not these kids fancy. I want to become a ballerina. And then, you know, you're 6 foot tall, a big guy. uh, how do you find your calling? Well, it's very easy. You already know, and you've always known. You've always known your calling. You just ignored it all this time. So what's your passion? I mean, I just watched a video from Davey504. He's an Italian guy. He started posting bass videos, bass guitar playing on YouTube. Became a huge thing. Uh, he was demonetized. He was banned. There's so much struggles, but he always felt like, yeah, this is what I love to do, so I'm just gonna continue doing this. Even not too long ago, he made a video about buy YouTube, bye YouTube, and now this video was about him going to the US. And yeah, he's funny. I think he's funny. Davey504. Even if you're not into bass guitar playing, I like his style. Just watch it. And for him, it's clear, you know. For some people, it's clear. From a young age, they know what to do, or at a certain point, they just know what to do. They feel like, okay. Myself, I used to be in a band. I really felt like, okay, I'm a great guitar player, and this band is like the best band ever because it was called Sense. We didn't play any genre. We played everything. We just called it music. And of course, they want to label you. So what are you playing? And then on one poster, when we send in the demo, on one poster it said pop. I was like, pop? Really? Usually rock, sometimes psychedelic, but yeah, no, we played all kinds of music, from jazz to I don't know, classic, everything. Because it's not about what style are you playing. No, no, it's mainly what are you projecting, what are you sending out, what message, what vibration are you broadcasting. And yeah, this was I really felt like this band, we're gonna be hugely successful, because yeah, what we do is so different than everybody else. But yeah, it was the late 90s, and music business was bleh. Can you name me one great artist from the 90s? I bet you can. I bet you can. I like the 70s so much more. The 60s and the 70s, amazing music, amazing different things, you know. And then the 80s, yeah, depression, a lot of depressive music like The Cure, but I loved it. I mean, they were voicing what was happening in the collective. You could clearly feel the sadness, the grief, the agony, but at the same time, the vulnerability. Yeah, and he was something else. The lead singer of The Cure. I forgot his name. So yeah, I was pretty much convinced music, that's gonna be it, and then everything went to shit in 90. I think in 1999, the band fell apart. I tried different bands. I tried setting up a new band. I tried playing as just a band member, joining a band. I tried going solo. I started a duo with a very good singer, lady singer. Lady, she found her band, and yeah, I think she recorded a couple of great records, but not sure if she's still making music. Haven't heard from her in ages. But yeah, apparently music was part of my calling. It was not my calling to become a famous guitar player or a famous musician. No. But music is still a very important part of my life. It's a way of expressing myself. And then came a very long spiritual developing awakening, one could say. But back then we didn't use the word awakening. No, it went from paranormal to spiritual, and nowadays it's all awakening, but it's just labels, it's just pointers. I think it's much more about awareness. It's much more about conscious awareness, like you're fully conscious, consciously aware, aware of um, beyond the normal, beyond the norm, everything that is beyond normal. I think that's where the term paranormal comes from. Yeah, and who determines what is normal, right? In general, that's society, your parents, school, your friends, fashion, media, government. But that's the norm. That's not normal. Normal is being human. And sometimes that's, yeah, what's the word? Like, not that interesting, or, yeah, very obvious. But being human, really being human, is quite a challenge, or can be quite a challenge. Because being human means being you, man, even if you're a woman. Even if you're a whoa man, it's you. It's about you being you. That's not easy. When everybody around you expect you to be what they think you should be, what they expect you to be or to become. So how can you be you? Well, that's the funny thing. You've always been you. You've always been the one trying to be something else. And that was you, of course, trying to be something else, someone else. So you were still you. The you is always there. I mean, it can be covered up by pretending, uh, by pleasing, and all these things, by screaming out loud or hiding away. But it's still you. It's you hiding. It's you screaming. So, Alex's question, how do you know you're calling? Well, start listening. Start listening to these impulses. And of course the mind will come up with ideas. Yeah, so maybe I should become this, or maybe I should do that. No, let it go. Let it go. With you just being, it will become clear. Like as soon as I met Tom and he said, listen, you should start your own channel. You have such a great message and insight and experience and a different way of looking at things. It's valuable. Share it with the world. And I felt, yeah, that excites me. That feels good. It was challenging, of course, and it still is. It still is challenging. It gets easier by, with experience. But what I'm sharing mostly is just how I experience life, how I look at life. And I know my perspective can be quite different than anybody else's, and so therefore I add to the collective by being my unique individual self. So me trying to be a good YouTuber was actually a bad decision. Not too long ago, I started editing, I started doing this, and of course I'm still gonna go ahead and start a second and a third channel. Because I want to try things out. I want to see what's that's like. Not so much because of the result, but it is part of the calling. I feel like something feels like, I don't know if it's is it then like a better result if I have like a million views. No. A million views would actually scare me off. I'm pretty sure it would. At first, it would like, whoa, a million views, yeah. So a million people are expecting something from me. No, I'm very happy to have this niche channel where only a handful of people watch, but it's the right people for me. That feels good, and yeah, maybe I have opinions about it, and maybe I'm stuck in certain patterns, keeping me small, keeping. Yeah, your videos should be. I remember someone saying this not too long ago. Your videos would be so much better if. No, my videos are just me talking. And yes, I agree. I sometimes try too hard. And that's okay, because that's still me trying hard. So yeah, this video was supposed to be about calling, but yeah, the answer to what's my calling, how do I find my calling, how do I discover what my calling is, yeah, that's it. That question has been answered, and it's quite an easy answer. You already know. You just need to let go of what it's supposed to look like. Okay, I think that's enough for today again. short videos lately. Yeah. Yeah, so just for anybody who's new and still watching, this video is part of a series, and this is staying sane in a girl in a world in a girl gone mad. Staying sane in a girl gone mad. That's my call. My calling. My friend is calling me. Yeah, so this is part of staying sane in the world gone mad. There's more videos. Check them out. See you.